I'm going to be working on my book for 12 hours straight. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. This is part 3 of editing my Victorian steampunk novel. Last time I made this wonderful storyboard that is behind me, and now I'm going to put it to good use and rewrite all of these chapters. The reason why I'm doing the 12-hour challenge is because I thought it would be fun, and also I need the motivation. It has been several weeks since I first made the storyboard. And do you want to know how far I got in my rewrites? There. Haven't even gone to the exciting part of chapter 1 yet. I'm stuck here. My goal is to finish rewriting Act 1, which is this light blue chapter, chapter 6. So I have 12 hours to rewrite 6 chapters.
It was in this moment that she realized she was in over her head.
So the first things first before we get started is I need to get some water so I can stay hydrated during these 12 hours. So it is currently 5:30 a.m. So I'm going to be writing and working on this book until 5:30 p.m. tonight. Let's do this thing. In the last video, I said that this might go 3 pages to just meet new characters. This might go. Which is why I'm getting stuck. Because I have to introduce these characters, but I don't want to character dump. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 characters being introduced in this scene, but they're like back to back to back to back to back. And it's very dumpy. I have it right now to where you're only meeting 1, but you have to meet the other 3. So that's where I'm stuck. Like how? Or what if one of the characters you meet here, and then you meet one here, then you meet the other 2 there, and spread them out a little bit. Oh, I love this wall. It's so easy to make revision notes.
And this was the moment when she doubted everything.
Actually, should I add in a new scene? Hopefully, I will be doing more writing than storyboarding today. But I think once I get past this hurdle, I think I'll float. Oh, they're going to be in the foyer. How do you even spell foyer? Alrighty. So now, I originally had a scene break from here to here. But now that I'm adding that, I think I'm going to be doing one continuous scene. So chapter 1 is going to be a really long scene. Oh, no, now I'm second guessing it. I'm reading it. The scene break here is so smooth. No, you gotta meet the father before the scene happens, though. Or else he's just going to pop out of the middle of nowhere. Maybe we'll just start the scene earlier, so we're still going to scene break. Okay, if someone has a curly Q mustache, and they're like smiling like this, would you be able to see their teeth? I think I have to look up pictures of men in mustaches.
It was in this moment that she realized she needed new glasses.
No, not that. No. What in the world? What is that? What? No. Oh. I forgot I'm writing in present tense. So not only am I changing it from third to first, but I'm also changing it from past to present. Everything I just wrote has been in past. I like how this scene reads in past, but the opening scene, I think, reads better in present. So I have to think about her reasoning for telling the story. Would she actively tell it as it's happening in the present? Or would she be looking back on it? Like, do I want to give her moments of reflection? I don't want her to reflect. So I don't need it in past. So everything I just wrote, I have to rewrite again Changing the tense. Okay.
1 hour later.
I am so flippin' slow. I have written 115 words. That is way too slow. That is way too slow. I need her to notice something, but I can't have her understand what that means because that would spoil what's coming later. But I want to hint at it now. How do I describe this to where I don't give it away?
A few moments later.
My knees are hurting. This isn't a desk. This is a kitchen countertop. So my knees are banging against it. It's like when something's like really hot where like you're sweating, you're like stifling? Is that the right word? I'm naturally writing in past tense. I need to like present tense. Maybe that's why I'm being so dang slow. I know for the story, it's best to do first person present. But I hate writing in this narrative voice because there's a lot of I feel statements. I feel the back of my neck sweating. So I like third person because I could get a little more poetic with my language because my character is not a poet. She's not going to be talking poetically. But it makes more sense to do the first person. And it's significantly better. The third person, it was too distant. It was making it bland and boring.
Later.
Okay. I think it's now time for a snack break. I have written so far a total of 1,083 words. That's a good snack threshold. We're going to do a little cutie orange. I am still in chapter 1, but we're close. We're in the last sticky note.
A few moments later.
That was intense. I finished the big action scene of chapter 1. And now I'm done with chapter 1. It is currently 10:30. I've been writing for 5 hours. I got 1 chapter done in 5 hours. I wrote 3,267 words. I am going to take a well-deserved break, but I will come back and continue it because this is the only thing I'm doing today. It's just I'm going to write this book. We are outside. Fresh air feels really nice after 5 hours of straight writing. Do you kind of wish I'd brought out my notebook? Because as I was walking, I got some inspiration. I want to write it down, but I also want to take a break. Before I go home, I'm going to stop by the bakery that's just a couple blocks away. I'm going to get some coffee and some pie. I need a pick-me-up because I'm already feeling tired after only writing for 5 hours. Still got another 7 hours to go. I am back in my writing spot, ready to write, but now with coffee. Okay, chapter 2. A lot of thingies are changing. I'm being really cautious with my use of ellipses because my previous book, Underwater, my editing notes were that I overuse ellipses. So every single time I use ellipses, I'm like, is this needed? Present tense! Oh my gosh. I walked away and my flow of writing in present tense was lost. I just wrote the entire opening paragraph in past. So we gotta rewrite that. So I got, oh my pie! Pie is really good writing snack. Like when someone's like, I'm strong. That's like a puffed chest. Is it weird to describe that as his chest just as puffed as his father's? Because his father's like this. So then he's like, oh, yes, I'm just as strong as my father. So just as puffed as his father. Is that a weird way to describe somebody? You ever just make up a word, but in your brain, you are convinced it's a real word? I just did that. Begrudgingly. fully convinced that's a real word. It's begrudgingly or reluctantly. I think I was combining those two words in my head. I think reluctantly is the word I was going for.
Many hours later.
I have written all the way up to the blue. We're now in the orange. We're almost done with chapter 2. I have written a total of 4,763 words today. It is currently 2 p.m., which means I've been writing for 7 hours now, and I am tired. I'm using a lot of thinking power today, but I'm making good progress. I think I'm past the biggest hurdles now, which is exciting, and I'm feeling a lot better about the current state of this manuscript. So now we're moving some chapter 3 stuff into chapter 2. Oh my God! I started writing in third person. I'm supposed to be in first. Ah!
Later.
It's 5 o'clock. I've been going for 11 hours. But I'm gonna keep going. I wanna finish this chapter.
A few moments later.
Okay, good news. I have finished chapter 2. We're now on to chapter 3. It is 5:30. So it has officially been 12 hours since I started writing this book today. I could stop here, or I could keep going. I kind of want to keep going. But first, let's do a word check. We have rewritten a total of 5,833 words. That's good. 5,000 words in one day. Ah! It did take me 12 hours to do that though. Remember in the beginning of the video when I said my goal was to write through chapter 6 today? Well, that didn't happen. But I wrote through chapter 2. But I want to keep going into chapter 3. But I'm also tired. Let me write this opening paragraph for chapter 3 just to get things started because a lot of things are changing.
Many hours later.
Woo! I am finally at a good stopping point with my writing. It is currently 8 p.m. So I got about halfway through chapter 3. So when I started this video, we were here. And then I wrote all of this and all of this and all of this. Today, in total, we wrote 6,959 words. Woo! I wrote 2.5 chapters and 30 pages.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Granted, this is all rewrites, so the bones were there. I was just changing narrative voices, tweaking details, and rearranging scenes. But still, the more I'm working on this book, the more excited I am to finish it, so then I can release it out into the world. So thank you for watching this video and joining me on this journey of editing and revising and rewriting a Victorian steampunk novel. If you like writing videos like this and seeing the behind the scenes of the creative process, subscribe and watch other videos that are on the screen, and I will see you next time.